Bringing Up Bates star Katie Bates Clark is back with new updates about her kids. The 24-year-old mom likes to share heartwarming stories about her daughter, Haley. Her life has also gotten busier since welcoming her second child, Harvey, last September. Katie recently had a fun trip with her family in Utah. But many fans were amazed when she showed off Haley's latest milestone. Keep reading to see what it was. Bringing Up Bates, Katie Bates and Travis Clark's Utah trip. Katie recently took to social media to share their trip to Utah to enjoy the snow with Travis and her family. According to the Bringing Up Bates star, the last time they went to Utah for a ski trip was when they were still dating. Due to this, their trip was extra special as they were now going to enjoy the snow with 2 kids. The proud mother added, "I'm so thankful for this beautiful life and the wonderful people I get to share it with." Katie shows off daughter's newest milestone. Katie Bates Clark has been sharing clips and pictures from their activities in Utah. Recently, the Bringing Up Bates star shared how proud she was as Haley got into skiing for the first time. Katie also shared a glimpse of her dad, Gil, who also came along to go skiing. Gil also guided his daughter on her first ski session, and many fans were impressed by Haley's bravery. Travis also took to the comments section saying, "There's nothing like watching your kids have these big moments for the first time." Bringing Up Bates, Katie Bates' proud moment. This wasn't the first time Katie Bates Clark shared a proud moment with her daughter. Last week, the Bringing Up Bates star revealed that Haley got into gymnastics. She shared glimpses from her first gymnastics class. Katie even shared that Haley picked out her own gymnast outfit and that she was so happy about what her daughter had already achieved at her age. In the world of reality television, few families have captured hearts quite like the Bates clan. With their unwavering faith, tight-knit bonds, and endearing personalities, the Bates have become synonymous with wholesome entertainment. But every once in a while, a moment emerges that transcends the show itself, one that truly resonates with viewers on a deeper, more emotional level. That moment came this week, when Katie Bates Clark and her husband Travis shared a tender and courageous update about their daughter, Haley. Born in early 2023, Haley James Clark has been a joyful addition to the extended Bates family. Fans have watched her grow from a tiny newborn into a curious toddler with sparkling eyes and a smile that could melt glaciers. But behind that cheerful exterior, the Clarks recently revealed, was a quiet struggle that would require immense bravery, not just from little Haley, but from her entire family. The moment that stirred hearts. In a heartfelt vlog shared on their joint YouTube channel, Katie and Travis opened up about a health scare they had kept private for several months. At her 1-year checkup, Haley's pediatrician noticed a subtle irregularity in her breathing, something no parent wants to hear. Further tests revealed that she had a rare but operable congenital condition affecting her airway. It wasn't immediately life-threatening, but the doctors recommended surgery to correct the issue before it could worsen. As Katie explained through tears, it's one thing to go through something yourself, but watching your baby go through something hard is a whole different kind of pain. Travis and I prayed so much, and we just felt God's peace. The couple's vulnerability resonated with fans, many of whom had watched Katie grow up on Bringing Up Bates. Seeing her now, navigating parenthood with grace and courage, felt like watching a full-circle moment. The vlog, which included clips of Haley in the hospital pre- and post-operation, captured not just the physical challenges, but the emotional journey of a family holding on to faith through uncertainty. But what truly caught everyone's attention was Haley herself. Tiny but mighty. Despite being barely over a year old, Haley faced her hospital stay with remarkable resilience. In one clip, she lay in a crib in her tiny gown, a stuffed bunny clutched in one hand and a curious look in her eyes as a nurse checked her vitals. In another, post-surgery, she smiled weakly at her parents and made a soft cooing sound that brought tears to thousands of eyes. "She was so brave," Katie said. "She never once cried the way I thought she would. Even when she was groggy or hurting, she just looked at us like she trusted us completely. That kind of trust, it humbled us." Fans flooded the video with comments, calling Haley a warrior princess and a little angel with a lion's heart. One viewer wrote, "This baby girl has more strength in her tiny pinky than most adults I know. Watching her fight through that, with so much sweetness, made me cry like a baby." Another echoed the sentiment, "Katie, you've always been one of my favorite Bates kids because of your calm and kind nature. Now I see you as a strong mama, raising a strong girl. Haley is brave because you're brave. More than just a health battle." The Clarks' transparency didn't end with the medical update. Katie used the opportunity to speak to other young moms going through health scares with their children. She acknowledged the fear, the helplessness, and the anxiety, but also the unexpected gifts that come with trials. "I've never prayed harder than I did these past few weeks," she said. "But I've also never felt God's nearness more than I did in the waiting rooms, in the 2 a.m. watches, and in that moment when Haley woke up from surgery and gave me a little smile." She encouraged parents to lean into their community, their faith, and each other. "You don't have to be perfect. You just have to be present." Her words struck a chord with Bates fans, many of whom shared their own experiences with childhood illness, surgeries, and unexpected diagnoses. The comment section became a sort of digital support group, full of empathy, prayer, and shared strength. The next chapter. Thankfully, the surgery was a success, and doctors are optimistic about Haley's full recovery. In a follow-up video, the Clarks shared footage of Haley laughing, playing with her cousins, and babbling away like any normal toddler. Her scars are healing, and her energy is back. If anything, she seems even more vibrant now, a testament, perhaps, to the quiet strength she carried through her ordeal. Katie and Travis ended their update with gratitude, not just toward the medical team, but to the fans who had sent prayers, messages, and encouragement. "We never expected so much love," Travis said. "We felt every prayer. And seeing the outpouring of support, it reminded us why we share our lives in the first place. It's not about views. It's about connection. A legacy of strength." Haley may be one of the youngest members of the Bates family, but her story has already left a lasting impression on viewers. Her courage, her calmness, and her unshakable trust in her parents mirrored the values the Bates family has long championed: faith, love, and the quiet power of perseverance. For longtime fans of Bringing Up Bates, Haley's journey felt like more than just a personal story, it felt like a passing of the torch. From Gil and Kelly Jo's generation to the next, the Bates legacy continues to unfold in moments big and small. And in this case, one tiny girl, too young to understand the weight of her journey, showed the world what real bravery looks like. As one fan eloquently commented, Haley reminded us all that strength isn't loud. Sometimes, it's a small hand holding on through the storm, and a smile on the other side.